There we go. Good evening, beep beeps. And I should be looking at the screen.
The camera, at the camera, not the screen.
This is brand new. This is brand new. I'm definitely not used to having what I need to look at there. It's very weird. In any event, good evening, beep beeps. And if you are joining us, welcome. And you are joining us for the opening show of Season 4. And you're, of course, joining myself, jacosauer, and in Seeker 707. How are you, Seeker?
Hello. I'm good, thanks, yourself.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So we're trying some new stuff this season. Very new for me. I mean, I'm not a face cam person, but you know, we had some people asking us in Season 3 to do that, and so there we go. Right here, we're back in Season 4, and of course we've got our cool little toys out as well, thanks to the community. How awesome is that?
Very, very pretty.
It's amazing, right? It's amazing. But I mean, while we're talking about that, I hope there's some people that have joined us on the stream already, and if they are, then please let us know, right? How's the audio and the video, and whether everything looks good, and whether the two pictures that you see there on the bottom are okay. The left one is probably better than the right one, but
That's because it's darkety.
Yeah, there we go. So Sika, who has joined us on the stream already?
All right, so on the stream we have, of course, Mr. White. Luke is here. We've got Tinus Brahma. We've got Yanni, we've got Alfred ZA, we've got Queenie from GSG, we've got Gummy Bear, we've got Lisa, Little Green Monster, we have Chaos Artist Vincent, we've got Excursion ZA, we've got Rocket Links, we've got Miss Holmes, we've got Lychee, we've got Cal, we've got Mike. Hi, Mike. We've got
Mike as in who? As in the apple?
As Mike the apple, yes.
Mike the apple.
We've also got LaRue here. We've got Wand. We've got WJ Buerta. We've got a lot of people here. Black Seder Ranger. We have who else? The Bartman is here, and of course Flashy's here, and there's Boss Lady Rebel, and yes.
Nice. So a couple of people joining us tonight, right? Actually, that's quite good, because we've got
everyone's excited to see where they are going to be placed with the seating.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a full show, right? I mean, there's a couple of things that we have to talk about. I guess one of the things is that for the first time ever, we're doing something for our teams that come from the previous season, in this case Season 3, coming over to Season 4, and we're introducing the invitational, right? And that's a first for us, so I think that's going to be quite exciting. We're going to talk about that, and then of course we're going to do the the famous Wheel of Fortune, right? So I like doing that, and we're going to seed those teams, right? And of course, the way that seeding will work is that these new teams will be paired up for next week. They will play their seeding matches, and based on the seeding results, they will then be put into a particular division, right? So,
that's right.
Exciting times.
Gerard does say now that you have to make sure you have a good hairstyle each week.
Well, this is the one I have, and and that's sort of going to stay, that one, I think, for a bit. Maybe I'll do, I don't know. How do you feel about like purple or red or something?
I mean, you're asking me about purple. Really?
No, I know, but I mean, I can always like jazz it up and go a little bit red or something. But I mean, in terms of the way it falls, it's sort of the way it falls, right?
Yeah, it's a pity we're not still in the whole Joker phase, and you could do green.
Green and purple, that could work. But I'm not doing it.
I mean, I personally really like green and purple, so you know.
Yeah, not doing it. All right. So, Seeker, we are officially launching Season 4, and I mean it's been a bit rough, right? It's been a bit rough. I mean, we literally finished off Season 3 what now? 2 weeks ago, and I mean normally we would have a bit of a break in between, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. And this time around, we pushed a little bit hard because there were some teams waiting. And I mean, we'll talk about the team numbers a little bit later tonight as well. But generally speaking, we would have a bit of a break, and this time a lot less, right? I mean, 2 weeks ago we had the award show, we finished off, and here we are back launching season 4, right?
Yeah, honestly, it's been rough. From an admin perspective, we generally have that break so that we can get all the admin done, but unfortunately, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking that Gerard might comment on the amount of stats that he's going to be doing this season, but I don't know. Obviously, the hairstyle was an important topic.
He's actually said he'll sponsor the hair dye if you go purple.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough, eh? That's tough. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you.
I want to see pink though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think pink would be a good look. Real men wear pink.
No. But I can promise you that is not gonna happen. It's just not. Even with a sponsor.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Not pink. That much I know. All right, but listen, so a number of people joining us tonight, so guys, thank you very much if you are joining us. We really do appreciate your support. If you're already subscribed to our channel, that's awesome, and you are awesome. And if you are not, well, you can become awesome as well. Hit that little subscribe button and also the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. And of course, if you like what we are doing here, or at least trying to do here at Clan Wars, remember to give us a like on this video. That is always appreciated. There we go. And Sika with a little like. Wonderful. Okay, so are we gonna get on to why people have joined us for tonight? Are we gonna get rolling?
Yeah, but I think before we do actually get into it, I think just to remind people, of course, this is the first time Clan Wars will be doing 3 game modes.
Yes.
All together. In one match.
Yes, of course, season 4 for us is a lot of firsts, but that is a big first. I mean, we are doing domination, we're doing hardpoint as well as S&D. I believe that nobody really wanted to play S&D, but we put it in anyway. And
clans were so upset with us.
Yeah, they know. All the clans were like, "Oh no, we don't."
What are you thinking?
Hey, and of course the trophy's back, right? The trophy system is back, which funnily enough didn't cause the amount of stir that I thought it was going to cause. I thought it was going to be a bit of a an uprising. That we put it back, but it turned out to be okay, and clans seem to, they seem to like the idea that the trophy's back. So there we go, the trophy's back in 3 different game modes. So I'm excited about that as well. And of course, as we progress, normally next week after seeding week is the week where we flood the teams with a lot of information in terms of schedules, when they are playing. It's of course all pre-planned schedules for the next, after seeding week it will be additional 6 weeks of play, and all those schedules will be given through after seeding week and so on. So we're getting into it, right? It's starting to pick up speed. Yeah.
For me it hasn't stopped.
Yeah, so. Well, okay, fair enough. I mean, from an organizational perspective, it's been at speed. So we left off the award show and then, sort of added a little bit of gas and continued into the first part of season 4 planning, right? Yeah, so it's good. Definitely. It's good. All right. Nonetheless, let us get to the invitational. So Sika, first of all, tell us, what is the invitational all about? And, why did we actually do it?
Okay, so basically, we got to the end of season 3. Well, actually, it was before the end of season 3, and we realized that there's a lot of teams who deserve to really be in Division 1. That it's going to take a little bit of time for them to get there. And of course, we thought we want to do something during seeding week for the teams in Division 3, in season 3 as well, because obviously the seeding week is only for new teams who are entering the season. So we put the 2 and 2 together, and we came up with Invitational Week. Now, Invitational Week is basically taking the top performing teams out of each division from season 3 and pairing them off in a knockout tournament. And the winner of the knockout tournament secures themselves a place in Division 1. So very exciting.
Yes, so of course that's all divisions except Division 1, right? So we didn't take any Division 1 teams because there is that Division 1 spot up for grabs, and who actually wins the knockout secures that, let's call it, final or open Division 1 spot, right? So I think it's a new thing. I mean, we haven't done it. For us, it's brand new, and I'm really hoping that the teams are gonna enjoy it, especially the teams that come from season 3. I mean, traditionally what we would do is we would have seeding week for the new teams, and then the old teams would sort of hang around, right, for a week, and just watch the seeding matches, and they wouldn't really be playing or anything like that, and they wouldn't sort of come into the tournament until the kickoff of week 1. So hopefully the invitational helps with that, and of course it does give us the ability to perhaps we'll see how it pans out. I mean, there's no telling who will win, right? But hopefully we'll be able to give one of those teams from the lower divisions an opportunity to jumpstart themselves a little bit into the Division 1 cycle, right?
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously we've had a look at the teams and how closely they all scored, and there's some really, really good matchups there.
And I think we actually
we'll see later.
We actually have a graphic on that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a screen here, and basically this is the knockout. What do you call it? Strategy, the knockout. The way that it will work. There we go. So this is the how the knockout tournament will work. So you basically see team 1 to team 8, and there are 8 teams that have basically qualified for the invitational, and again those teams are qualified based on their position in the league table at the end of season 3, coupled with some scoring elements as well. Now go.
So before we get on to which teams actually came through and where they placed, the important thing to remember here is that it was taken as basically the top 2 teams from each division. If there were no teams that entered season 4 from a division, then we actually skipped that division. In the case of Division 2, there obviously one team went through already into Division 1, so the third place team for Division 2 actually was invited then to take part. And I don't know, do you want me to read out the names before we get into how they placed in terms of their score?
Yeah, let's do that. So actually, you know what, we can do it at the same time. I mean, it's not a big secret, right? People can see this directly off the league tables for season 3. So I'm actually going to pull that up on the screen with the names and the scores. Go, Seeker.
All right, so of course the top scoring team basically for the entire season 3 was OGC Royals. Nice. In season 3 they weren't called Royals, but they've got that extra name sort of at the back there now because they've got more than one team that have entered, and they scored a total of 10,333 points. And the next team, which ironically they played off in the final for season 3, was Falcon Gaming.
This was an incredible final, right?
It was an incredible final, and I know Falcon wants to take them on again, so that's going to be an interesting one. And they scored the total points of 10,011 points. And the third team there, it's really, I mean, those two teams, I mean, they're both from the same division, and for them to both score such high points, it was really, really good.
There's not much in it, right?
Yeah. So the next team there is then CTK Cockmark. Again, CTK only entered one team into season 3. So this is the name of the team that is going through then. And there is another team that is entering season 4 from CTK. But Cockmark then with the total points of 8,910. And we have Divine Gaming with 8,871. So very, very closely behind the CTK team there.
I mean, that's less than 50 points, right?
Yeah, I mean that's sure. I can imagine some of these teams, the games in the Invitational are going to be very, very close.
Absolutely.
And of course we have Gunslinger Girls, yay, whoop whoop, nice. With 8,718 points, also very close behind. I mean, these teams are, there's not a lot of points dividing people up there. Then we have Rex Death Kings. Again, Rex only entered one team into season 3. Now they have 3 teams in season 4. So Death Kings is the team that is going to be going through as if they were the season 3 team, and they have a total points of 8,610.
Nice.
Then of course we have the Monkeys there, MSMK with 8,601 points.
9 points difference.
9 points difference. It's close.
Okay.
And then of course we have TNT Osiris with 8,417 points. Now again, MSMK, TNT Osiris, they were in the finals together.
Exactly.
So
yes.
very, very close. Very, very, very close.
Right.
I think, once these teams get to face off against each other, it's going to be like fireworks.
Okay, so basically then what we did is we took these scores and we ranked the teams then according to scores, and we placed that on the template that we showed previously, and this is what it looks like. So there we go, guys. For the Invitational starting next week, for the clans coming off season 3 and onto season 4, you have your matchups, and those matchups are based on scoring. Now, Sika, you want to go through and just explain why certain teams are matched up with other teams, because that will be the first question, right?
All right, so so you saw the invitational sort of template that we had there as well, and this is how it's pretty much going to look.
There we go.
So that's how it's going to happen.
Right, so let's call it round 1, right? So for round 1, we will have OGC facing off against Falcon, CTK facing off against Divine, the girls facing off against Rex, and the monkeys facing off against TNT, right? And that'll be for round 1. Now, round 1, when will that be played, Seeker? I mean, when will it start?
So round 1 will happen on Tuesday.
Nice.
So then from Tuesday, obviously the teams that go through are going to then play their next game on Wednesday. Unfortunately, teams who drop out on Tuesday don't then have another game after that. But so it'll be first round Tuesday, second round Wednesday, third round Thursday, and then there's something else on Friday.
Yes.
So we haven't quite gotten to that yet.
Yes, but we'll keep that in the bag for now, right? Okay, but the point with the invitational, guys, is that up for grabs is that last position in Division 1. So one of the teams that you see on your screen there will battle it out and will end up in Division 1. And of course, none of them are in Division 1 as it stands at the moment. Division 1 teams are exempt from the Invitational, because the idea with the Invitational is to give a team that might deserve to be a Division 1 team the opportunity to do so. Yeah. All right. So now I've got to backtrack and remove everything else so that we are back on the screen. So the Invitational will of course be played on 3 different game modes, and it will be played across 3 different maps, and those will be provided to the teams, right? So we will be selecting those, and we will tell the Invitational teams which maps they are going to play on which game modes. And but they are all being played on the Season 4 Clan Wars rules, right? So I mean, there's no sort of deviation or anything in terms of that.
Yeah. And it's pretty straightforward for teams. They just pretty much have to rock up. They don't have to arrange maps. They don't have to arrange things like that. We are giving them the maps to play and all that, so that everybody is on equal footing when they start off. And each round, everybody plays exactly the same maps.
Exactly. I think it's going to be exciting. I must be honest, though, I'm not sure with all the seeding matches that are going to happen. I'm not sure if I'll get to see the invitationals. I might have to, do those at 2 o'clock in the morning if there was some streams going or something, right? Because, I mean, this is great for the invitational, but we are looking at having 32 sorry, I'm lying. Oh, I said 32, 36 new teams. And you heard the number right. It is 36 new teams. 36
I
new
can't do the whistle
teams.
thing.
36 new teams that have to seed next week, and that is absolutely incredible. right? So I mean, tremendous support from the community, as always. And it's been really great, and it's been really a lot of work. So Sika, thank you very much. I know you put in a lot of work over the last week or so. Getting all the logos in, getting all the teams registered, following up with the guys, and of course, in the midst of all of this, we have player registration going on, right? So
Yes.
it's also been a bit hectic and a bit fun and things like that. So yeah, we're getting there. Now, before we move on to the random seeding draw, though, there's a couple of things that I just want to double check. One is that, do we have any feedback on whether we are nice and clear and everything? I mean, it is the first time that we are trying our new sort of setups.
Honestly, no one said anything about the audio. They're just like, wow, face cam.
Well, okay, that's probably for you. Like I said, it's not for me, right? So anyway, okay, so that's good. So we seem good, and we seem like everything's okay. Again, guys, if you have come out to support us tonight, thank you very much for that. If you are already subscribed, you are awesome. If you are not, you can become awesome by hitting that little subscribe button, and also the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. And of course, if you like what we are doing, remember to give us a like on this video, and it looks like that, right? Right. Okay, invitational done. Any questions? I assume there were some questions or some call-outs of the invitational.
Just Flashy asking, is Tuesday the first game? Yes, Flashy, Tuesday is the first game. We wanted to give you Monday just to sort of coordinate your teams and make sure, because obviously we're giving you a day that you have to play. So, to be able to make sure that your team is ready and all of that.
Absolutely. If nothing else, we are a little bit courteous, right?
Enemy with a comment on the stream there. Seeker's patience is out of this world. Lady, you have no idea.
I'm gonna agree. I'm hardly ever on the receiving end of needing that, though, because me, I'm very organized, generally speaking. So you don't have to be too patient. But I know you get your moments where you go, I'm just gonna be patient with him, and that's okay.
Look, it pays off to be patient in the beginning and make sure that everyone understands exactly what's going on. Otherwise, you end up halfway through the sort of season, and there's been a question that someone's wanted to ask that becomes an issue later on because they weren't 100% sure of a rule or something. So yeah, I mean, I'd rather people send me thousands of messages before the actual season
and you're actually not exaggerating about the thousands of messages, are you?
I am not. I get hundreds of messages every day.
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, but we're getting there. But other than that, no questions or comments on the stream about the invitational, or I'm sure we will have comments and questions afterwards. But I think for now we're now okay. We're good for now.
Yeah. So apparently mics are loud and crystal clear. Sounds
nice.
great.
Nice.
I think Jinx is there for Untamed Beasts going, there's audio. And that he likes my background, and he's asking where your background is.
So my background is a bit vanilla. I'm going to go with it's a bit vanilla. It will change soon.
For now,
it's vanilla, right?
Yeah. Remember, Yaku moved not so long ago, so
yes.
Set up
so the little studio thingy is not complete yet, so there's still some work to be done, and that might change soon. But yeah, for the moment, it's still a little bit vanilla, right? All right.
I like vanilla ice cream. It's nice.
There we go. Okay, so we are going to move on to the Wheel of Fortune.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So I'm going to open up that screen, and I need to explain what is going on here. So Zika, I'm waiting for your live stream to update, and then I'm going to explain what's happening. So there we go,
so
peeps.
People know what is going on. Now, I've actually got the actual seating table on my side, and as we go along, I'm going to be entering the teams in their positions.
Absolutely.
So you'll be able to see sort of live, like who's playing against who.
And that's actually on the screen at the moment, right? So I've got it on sort of auto refresh. So it will auto refresh every 10 or so seconds. And you guys will see two very important things. The first thing that you will see is on the top there is a little spinning wheel, right? And that spinning wheel has 36 team logos in them, and we are going to randomly match them up with the little screen that you see at the bottom of that wheel. And that is actually a screen that NSeeker is casting or streaming at the moment live, and she's going to be filling in those team names as we do the random draws. So that is, I think, as good an explanation as I can give, right?
And don't mind the little buffer logo. That's the auto updating happening in the background.
Correct. That's the little auto update thingy happening. So we'll see if it actually does update. I believe it will. But are you ready for the first team to be drawn? Now, guys, what you will see is the way they...
I just want to appreciate my splash on the left-hand side.
Sure.
I had a lot of fun making that, okay?
It looks absolutely amazing. I love it. That's all well, not all, but that's some of the new team logos, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, it is all the team logos, but yes, whether you can actually see all of them is a different story, but all the new teams are on there.
All right. So there we go, guys. So, are you ready for the first spin, Seeker?
Let's do it.
Okay, and what I wanted to highlight before we started is that the guys will notice that we will fill in basically the top layers first and then start matching up teams, right? So let's do our first spin, and the first spin is, let's do it. I took the sound out, by the way.
Oh no, why would you do that?
The first team is Rex, and that is the Rise of the Expendables, and it is the Ghost Kings. So the little purple Rex team.
Here we go. Rex on the board.
Rex is on the board there, and I think I am pushing the limits of my system here, by the way. With all the
I see it's kind of jittering a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's with all the confetti and things happening.
Yes.
So Seeker, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop your screen, and I'll bring it up after we completed the first row, right?
Okay.
So we're just going to see if that's going to make that that animations and things a little bit quicker there for us. And let's do the second spin. And the wheel is spinning and spinning and spinning. And
drum roll.
We've got OGC Esports, the Obsidian team. So that is position 2.
A very good team, I believe.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's remove that.
Dun, dun, dun.
And there's still confetti on my screen, by the way.
Yes.
Right, and we are going to do the third spin. And she's spinning and spinning. Oh, that was a short spin. And it's the team of TNT Athena.
The ladies.
The ladies. Woo! Right.
That's Notorious Thugs Athena.
Now, tell me something about the Notorious Thugs Athena team. Is it this will be the first time that they are entering a competition? I know it's the first time they're entering Clan Wars, right? But is it the first time they're entering a competition as well? Do you know?
I'm not sure if it's their first competition, but I do know that this has come about after season 3. So I don't know that they've actually entered it into the team into another competition.
Okay, but maybe if there's someone on the stream from the team, they can let us know, and we can sort of see something about that. Listen, do you mind before we continue if I try and take off the confetti quickly?
Go for it.
Because I think it might be a bit annoying to some people. So guys, just bear with me for a second. I just want to quickly remove this animation, if it will allow me to do it.
So yeah, I do know, however, there's Monique. There we go, from TNT Athena. We've done Fear League season 1. Here we go. And how did it go, Monique? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys have fun? Are you ready? Can we challenge you as GSG?
Well, let us know. In the meantime, I've taken off the confetti and I'm going to do the next spin.
There we go.
Let's see.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Whoever gets chosen now won't get the confetti, but that team is the team of Onub.
Onub. One night in
Brackenfell.
Such a delightful name. I love these guys from Battlefield days.
Nice. So listen, let me know how many spins we have left until we finish the first row.
All right, we've got 2 spins left.
2 spins left, right, until we finish the first row. So let's do the next spin. And guys, you will see we are removing the teams as they are being drawn. Okay, so this team is a new team that I've never seen before. It's the little hooded green guy. You need to help me out with who that team is.
The little hooded green guy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's like a little.
Now you are. I know which one that is. I just need to check which one it is. So that's Revo Gaming Academy.
That's the Academy team, right? Because I didn't want to get the names mixed up, right? Okay, so that's Revo Gaming Academy.
Yes.
All right. So this is the last spin, and then we have the first row full, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Right.
And we have 6 teams on the board.
So going on to the last spin, and that belongs to is that the team of Mad? It is. And that is the team of Mad Gaming. So that's Nico, right? And we haven't had Nico play with us since the Battlefield days. So welcome back, Mad. We're happy to see you back. And that is then 6 teams, right? So let me open your screen here so that the guys can see the teams that are drawn. I'm just waiting for it to update. And it's going to show us that first row there. And then we are going to move on to the next row, the first row, right? So we've got Rex, OGC, TNT, ONUP, Revo Gaming, and that's of course the Academy team, and then the team of Mad there in the first row. Nice. Right, I'm taking your screen.
Then we're moving on to the first row of the next lot.
Yes, so taking off your screen and doing the spin.
Woo.
Let's see, and that belongs to that was close, but it belonged to TLL Tango.
The Lords of Latency.
The Lords of Latency Tango, and that's the blue Lords of Latency, right?
Yeah, that's the second team from Lords of Latency that will be in this competition. Well, in the season.
Right.
Of course, Lords of Latency Whiskey joined us for season 3, and what a lovely bunch of guys. The little top hat really shows they really are gentlemen, these guys.
Nice. Gentlemen of the game. I always enjoy that. Right?
Real lords of the game, yeah.
Nice. Right.
WJ Buerta in the chat there saying that this is quite exciting.
Right. I've done the spin in the meantime, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
And this is now, of course, the other Revo team.
So it is Revo ZA.
Revo ZA, and that is their logo over there. That's the little... can I call it a monk? Is it a purple monk?
I think it's an assassin.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they can tell us. I like the monk, right? All right, next spin up. Let's see what happens.
Right, team 9.
Yo, and this is going to be close. And this belongs to the team of Beastly Renegades.
Beastly Renegades.
And
lovely.
I quite like this this little logo. I don't know if it's a cowboy or if it's a Mexican dude, or I don't know, but he looks like he's wearing a gas mask. Quite like that.
Yeah, he kind of does look like a cowboy, doesn't he?
He does, right?
Cowboy with a gas mask. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, the next spin. How many spins, by the way, before we've filled up this line?
3 more.
All right, so 1 or 3. Let's go.
Of course, Beastly Renegades being one of the UB.
And this is a team that I do not know at all. So this is the team with the whole atom explosion thing going on their logo, and it's is it N3X? Imperium?
It's one of the Nexus teams.
Oh, okay. So this is, but they've
Imperium,
got
so it's Nexus Imperium.
Nexus Imperium, yes, but they've got like quite a cool little atom bomb logo destroying a city thing going, which I quite like.
Yeah, I think it's the nuke.
Oh, that would make sense. I like that.
Yeah.
Right, next spin.
Okay. Yep. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nexus as a sort of organization, this is the first time they'll be entering Clan Wars, and they've entered 4 teams.
Nice. That's very good. Very good.
Yes.
And I love this logo. I love this logo. Our next team is the team of Dofkop.
Ah, one of my favorites.
Is that an egg?
It is.
It's a very buff looking egg.
It's a very, very butch looking, it's very 4 ways looking egg.
Yes, but.
Just gonna say. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
but
bro.
like,
Yeah.
yes, bro. Clap you silly, man.
Yeah.
I
no,
have
we
no
gonna
idea
hit
if
this,
that is.
We're so gonna hit this, eh?
I've got no idea if that is even 4 ways, but I'm gonna go with that. Right?
Don't lie. You come from there.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
I mean, you've moved now, but you were there. I remember.
Right.
Right,
Dofkop.
last spin on this row.
Last spin on this row, and let's do the spin.
Dofkop, okay, also a new team, but I really love this logo, the little heart on.
Okay, now here you're gonna have to help me, right? Because again, I do not know this new team. It's actually a very interesting logo because it reminds me a lot of like one of those old retro comics, and it's got the PVX on, right? So that is.
It's Puff. Let me try and like remember exactly how to say this. It is
Puff X the Virtuous. Oh, Virtuous.
Puff
there we go.
X Virtuous. That's the one.
Puff X Virtuous Esports. I quite like this logo though. It's very retro. Very retro.
It's a very, very cool logo.
All right. How many more spins for line 1?
That is it. That is line 1 of section 2.
Line 1 of section 2 done. Okay, so can I bring up your screen again?
Yes, you can.
Right.
See, Tabo is here from Dofkop Gaming and very happy.
Nice. Tabu with the buff egg. Right, so the first line there in, call it section 2 if you like, is then the team of TLL, Revo, and that's of course, what does the O stand for again? It's Revo ZA, isn't it? Yes, Revo ZA.
Yeah, so it's Revo. It's actually their general tag is Revo, but the Academy one we've just made as Rev A.
All right, great.
Academy.
And then we have BR, which is Beastly Renegades.
Beastly Renegades.
The team of Nexus, Dofkop,
Nexus Imperium.
Nexus Imperium, sorry. Dofkop, and then we've got. Can I just say PVX because I'm never going to remember the whole name.
Puff X Virtuous.
Puff X Virtuous. Man,
and I think I've actually put it the wrong way around.
You've put PVX by the way.
Yes, it should be X.
Puff X Virtuous. You know what? I'm going to be really interested. We need to invite these guys to a broadcast because I am very interested in one, how did they come up with that name? And 2, how did they come up with that cool retro logo? That's very cool.
That's a cool logo.
Right, I'm taking off your screen and we are moving into...
I am changing it to PXV.
All right.
Oops.
And then we are moving into section 3 and line 1 of section 3. And then, of course, we will start matching up teams, right?
Yes.
Right, first spin on its way. And let's see what happens.
So, by the way, Tina says you can call them Puffix.
Puffix, great. I'm gonna go with Puffix. Ooh! And also again, one of my favorite logos in this season is the logo of Bounty Hunters. And what do you mean you wonder why?
Bounty Hunters RSA. It's a cool logo.
It's very cool. It's the smoking gun, right? You know me.
Yeah.
Bounty Hunters there is that first team in the 3rd row. Right, spinning and let's go. Let's see who's next.
Actually, on Bounty Hunters, if I remember correctly, their little About Us section says, we have the best logo.
Nice. Okay, you're going to have to help me. Again, I've got a little Chinese dude that says Wachse.
Okay, so that is We Are Gunslingers Elite.
We Are Gunslingers Elite. But can I just say Wachse? It clinks lekker,
I also call them Wachse. Nee?
Wach, ek sê jou wat. Very nice. I love the logo as well. Great. So We Are Gunslingers Elite.
as the English people would say, Wagser over
Wagser?
there is Wagser is actually a no, I'm joking. I actually call them Wagser as well, but they are actually an affiliate team of Gunslingers Elite. So GSL.
Nice, very nice, very nice. And I also like the Wagse, so Wagse kan jy nou ietsie sê. So we'll go with that, right? Right, going on to the next spin. And that belongs to... Ooh, is that going to be... Ooh, it is. It belongs to TNT, the Titans. So the Notorious Thugs Titans team. And this is, of course, TNT's new team coming in Season 4, right? They've got 2 other teams already entering into Season 4. But, of course, the Titans have not come from Season 3. They are brand new to Season 4. So we'll see what these guys are up to, right? How many spins, Seeker?
We have 3 more spins.
Right.
Yeah. So Notorious Thugs now have 4 teams, including their all-girls team, Athena. Nice,
nice. Also expanding, right?
Yes.
And spinning again. Let's see. And this belongs to... Yes, there's so many logos I like this season, right? And this one also belongs to Nexus, right? And it belongs to Origins. And this is I think it's a little Viking dude. I honestly actually think it's a little it's a little possessed Viking dude because he's got green eyes.
But he's green. Like Nexus Origins is green.
Yes, I know. Yes, but it's a little possessed Viking dude. But I like the logo nonetheless. Like it. I think it's very cool. Okay, let's go. And this is the second last one for the row before we start matching up. And it belongs to another Nexus team. Nice. To Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yes, that's what I said. What did you hear?
No, I didn't hear you. That's why I asked.
Oh, did I break up?
No,
or did I pronounce?
I was paying attention to the
Phoenix
chat.
As Phoenix. Oh, are you paying attention to the chat? What's happening in the chat? Is there anything I should be aware of?
People saying how nice some of the logos look and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, nice. Team's put in some good work, right?
Yes.
Is this the last spin now for the row?
That's the last spin on the last section, yes.
Right, let's do that. And let's see who's that going to be. Ooh, and this belongs to an OGC team. The OGC Candy team.
Ooh, the all girls OGC team.
There we go. And I love this logo as well. This was well designed. Whoever designed this logo, well done. I checked the geometry myself. Very nice. Very, very nice. So there we go, Seeker. I'm going to bring up your screen. And let's see.
Very Fibonacci. Just saying.
Well done. Well done. Right, so your screen is busy refreshing there at the bottom, and let's see. So we've got the first line of all 3 segments filled in. So far, we have the teams of. You can read them out to us. Who have we lined up in the first rows of the 3 sections?
Right. So the first line, we've got Rex Ghost Kings. Then we have OGC Obsidian. Then we have TNT Athena. Then One Night in Brackenfell. Then Revo Academy, then Mad Gaming. For the second section, we have the Lords of Latency Tango, Revo Gaming ZA, Beastly Renegades. Sorry, that was a new edition, so I have to think about that sometimes. Then we have Nexus Imperium, then Dofkop Gaming, then Puff X Virtuous.
There we go.
And on the last section, we have Bounty Hunters RSA, Wachse, TNT Titans. We have Nexus I blanked on that one. Origins. There you go.
Can you believe Nexus, I actually helped you with something?
No. Actually, straight after Nexus Origins, we have Nexus Phoenix, and then we have OGC Candy.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to take off your screen because it is busy updating anyway again. So I'm just removing that. And now we are going to start matching up, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who are we matching up?
We are matching up Rex Ghost Kings.
All right, so the Ghost Kings, who will the Ghost Kings be playing in the seeding week next week? And they will be playing CTK.
Would that be the Kakpraat team?
Yes, correct, because
Yes.
Kakmark is in
Because
the
Kakmark.
Invitational.
Yes.
There we
Yes.
go. So they will be playing CTK. Who is the next team that we are matching up?
We are matching up OGC Obsidian.
OGC Obsidian. And OGC Obsidian will be playing the new EVGS team.
Oh, Evil Gunslingers.
Evil Gunslingers.
A combination team of some evil maniacs and gunslinger girls.
Nice. So a bit of a mixed team, right?
Yep.
There we go. I'm sure OGC will enjoy that. Who's next?
All right. So next we have TNT Athena.
TNT Athena. That's the TNT all girls team, right?
That is, yes.
And they will be playing, and the wheel is spinning. Let's see who they will be playing. Oh, and yeah, you're going to have to help me. Is it Typhon? This is also a Nexus team? N3X Typhon?
Yes, Typhon.
And this looks like a metal band cover.
No, kind of like that one.
These guys can let us know if they like first-person shooters and metal, because it does look that way.
That is definitely from a cover band of some. Sure.
Must be.
It's
But it's
awesome. I really love that logo.
Yeah, it looks cool. Right, who are we matching up next?
Right. So next we are matching up One Night in Brackenfell.
I'll say Onip, and Onip will be playing. Let's have a quick look. Where is it going? Ooh, they are going to be playing GSE.
GSE.
Yeah.
Carnage.
Yes, the little monster logo. The GSE.
Ooh.
GSE Chomp Chomp logo. The one with the teeth.
Actually, I feel like that comes from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, it does, right? It's that little that little white skull with the the chompers. Yeah. It does look that way. Right. Who are we matching up?
Sorry, I was reading the chat again. So we are matching up Revo Academy.
Revo Academy. So let's see who Revo Academy is going to be playing. Revo Academy will be playing, and this is a team from I almost called them Flatliners. They're not from Flatliners. The team is called Flatliners,
LLG, so
but it's a team
Lifeline
from
Gaming.
Lifeline Gaming, and
So
the
LLG.
Flatliners.
And I know we have some in the chat here.
Oh yes.
Woo!
All right,
Yes.
so they know who they're matching up against. Listen, have we done line one yet, right?
No, we're one more.
One
and
more
then
for
we're
line
done.
one. Okay, so let's
So we
do
are
that.
matching up Mad Gaming.
Right, so the team of Mad. We haven't seen these boys since Battlefield, and they are salty. I have a funny idea that this is going to be a fun matchup.
That is going to be an interesting matchup.
Right. I have an idea this is going to be a fun match because Mad is a bunch of mad guys. They are crazy. And the guys from Salty seem the same. So let's see, right? Let's see how
Their
this
actual
matchup is going to
team
be.
name is RR Salty. So that would give you an idea. Pretty
Do you remember that there was a cartoon, I Am Weasel? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes,
An
so-
IR Baboon.
And I are baboon. So this made me think of that. Anyway, Salty, nicely done. And they are going to be matched up against Mad, right? Okay, so can I bring back your screen?
You can.
Let me bring back your screen and let it just update there for a second. It takes a few seconds just to run the update and make sure that it pulls the latest information from your side. Right. Sika, go for it. Who's matched up in line one?
Right, so line one, we have a match Rex Ghost Kings versus CTK Kakpraat. And we have the match of OGC Obsidian versus Evil Gunslingers. Then we have TNT Athena versus Nexus. You're going to have to help me here.
Typhon?
Typhon.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
I will keep wanting to say Titans, but Typhon.
Nice.
Then we have a match between Onub and GSE Carnage, which is going to be really interesting because, of course, Onub also coming from Battlefield and so does GSE.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
these guys know each other from back in the day. Right, then we have Revo Academy versus LLG Flatliners, and we have Mad Gaming versus IR Salty.
Nice. And that is line 1 complete, right?
That is line 1 complete.
Excellent. Who are we matching up next?
The Lords of Latency Tango.
Right, let's do that. And we're spinning, and the Lords of Latency Tango will be playing Project Alpha Assassins.
Project Alpha Assassins. We played them the other night. They're actually pretty good.
No favoritism.
No
none allowed.
No.
Project
Look, I love
Alpha.
the Lords of Latency guys, but this was a strong team.
Project Alpha Assassins. Let's see how that goes, right? Who's next?
All right, next we have...
Teams are getting less and less, by the way.
We have Revo RSA.
Revo RSA, and Revo RSA will be playing. The spins are now looking crazy because it's like very fast now. Ooh, that's on the line, but it's going to belong to Vulture Gaming.
Ooh, Vulture.
And this logo
Gaming,
and the little possessed Viking looks very the same to me, right?
Except the one is a vulture and the one is a Viking. But
yes,
okay.
Absolutely. Vulture Gaming, great. Who's next?
So next match up we have against Beastly Renegades.
Right, Beastly Renegades, and we're spinning. Who is Beastly Renegades going to be playing? Oh, you've got to help me here, but you'll know it. It's like a very retro little skull with like colors and everything.
That is Serial Killers. That one is my favorite new logo.
Oh, it is? Because you did say that the other day to me as well. You said it's so colorful. Yes. I like it.
It was like, I love it. And I mean, that was
right.
It's one of my favorites, definitely.
And to be honest, it's quite a a chirpy, fun-loving little, logo considering the name. But then I noticed when I was putting it into, into the system this afternoon, that it's actually a teaspoon in the middle, and it's like 2 cups, and it looks like.
And actually, if the colorful pieces are actually like little Cheerios.
I know, right? So how cool is this logo? It's very cool because you've got the 2
exactly
little cups as the eyes. You've got the little teaspoon thing as the nose, and I mean, obviously, it looks like a skull, and hence the killers, and the rest of it looks like cereal, right? So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And actually, all of the guys have changed their names to be different cereals. So, like for instance, their captain's name is now Frosties.
Oh, that's very innovative. I like that. I like that.
So
okay.
I remember from back in the day in Battlefield as well, there was a clan that did the same thing.
Very nice.
I'm not sure if it's the same guys, though.
Very creative, actually, I think.
Yeah.
All right, who are we matching up?
Nexus Imperium.
Nexus Imperium. And who will Nexus Imperium be playing? And the wheel she is spinning. Oh, and this is my favorite logo. Sorry, I'm going to take it. It's the Dons.
Don 5.
That just looks like
it's badass, right?
Yes, it just looks like this, and this is the team, right? So we're going to see how they do.
It sort of reminds me of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Exactly. What's that guy with the umbrella? There's a movie, and there's a guy, and he's got an umbrella, and he's like running around with the umbrella, and he's got like this guy who makes his suits, and I can't remember the movie's name.
It actually sounds like the Umbrella Academy, because there's a character, the father from the Umbrella Academy looks exactly like that.
That's the thing,
with the monocle.
Very badass. I like it. Right, so that is the Dons. Right. And is that line 2 done?
No, we have 2 more teams.
What? Okay, 2 more teams. Yep. Right, so who are we matching up? Because they are going to be playing. Go.
Yeah. Dovkop.
Dovkop is going to be playing OGC Gold.
Woo.
So Dovkop will be playing OGC Gold. Gold. I don't know why I say gold that way. OGC Gold. Right. And one more spin and then line 2 is done, right?
Yep.
And who are we matching up?
Last one in line 2 is Puff X Virtuous.
So Puff X Virtuous, and they will be playing, let's see. They will be playing the blue Rex team, and that is the team of Shadow Kings.
Rex Shadow Kings.
That's it.
Oof.
Right, so that is section 2 done, right? We've got, let's see,
That
1,
is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams left, and that is to fill the last line of the third section. So I'm going to bring up your screen, and I'll tell you when it has updated you on my side, and you can read us through the second section. So who are those second line teams that have
Before
been...
we get there, Gummy is asking if you're speaking about Kingsman.
Thank you, Gummy. Kingsman it is. You see, me and Gummy, we should play 30 seconds together, right? Because I was just like randomly, it's a guy with an umbrella, and there's another guy who makes his suit, and she goes, there we go, Kingsman.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Umbrella Academy. Like, duh.
Gummy, you my
Okay,
30 seconds partner, klar.
All right, so the second section over here, the seeding matches, is Lords of Latency Tango versus Project Alpha Assassins. Then we have Revo RSA versus Vulture Gaming. We have Beastly Renegades, there we go, versus the Serial Killers. And we have Nexus Imperium versus Don 5, Dorfcorp Gaming versus OGC Gold, and Puff X Virtuous versus Rex Shadow Kings.
Nice. So there's going to be some very, very nice matches there, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sika, we have 5 teams left. And
6 teams.
6 teams left. You
5 spins, but 6 teams.
5 spins, 6 teams, and we are about to match up those ones. Who are we matching up?
Right, we have now Bounty Hunters RSA.
Right, Bounty Hunters RSA, and they will be facing off against another Lifeline Gaming team, and that is the team of Full Metal Jacket.
Whew.
There's also a
Okay.
bit of a metal logo, yeah, I would say.
Well, I mean, it is Full Metal Jacket.
There we go. Yeah. So without stating the obvious. Who's next?
You know. Right, next we have Vaxe.
Vaxe. We are
And I'm going to
Gunslingers
laugh
Elite.
so hard if the other team goes up against them.
If it's like an internal clan match. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Well, this is the luck of the draw, right? So let's... You're not going to believe this, but that didn't happen. No, it didn't happen.
Oh, why would you do that to me?
Because it's fun. They will, however, be playing the team with the half a lion.
Okay, so that is...
And this is
Rage
also...
Quitting Gaming. Rage Quit Gaming.
Rage Quit Gaming. That is a very interesting name. And to be honest, I don't think they actually have their name on their logo. They've got a very interesting phrase on it, though.
Yes.
But they don't actually have their name on the logo. But that is the team of Rage Quit. Is it Rage Quit Gaming, right?
Let me just double check.
I think it's Rage Quit Gaming. Also a brand new team. We haven't seen them. We don't know them. We will get to know all the new teams. And of course, you guys have to bear with us tonight when we see some of these logos. We will get to know them as we go through the season. But this is Rage Quit Gaming. Nice. Yes. Who are we matching up next?
So there we have TNT Titans.
TNT next. Titans. So TNT Titans also a brand new team. And let's see, there's 4 teams left. And who are they going to be playing? They are playing the team of Fear Gaming Infinite.
Yeah. Infinite.
This is the little Infinite Dragon logo, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
Interesting thing, this is not the same team that took part in Season 3. Hence why they are a new team which needs to be seeded. But they still fall under the Fear banner, but it's a new team.
Brand new team. Nice. Right, who's next?
Next we have Nexus Origins. This year I remembered. Yay!
Nexus Origins. And Nexus Origins will be playing the PDT team. And that is, of course, the... Yes?
Xenomorph.
Yes, that's what... Xenomorph, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I know what that is.
My nerd is showing. Xenomorph.
You know?
The what do you call it? Morphication of the alien and the predator, right?
But
and
very
can
nice
I just,
logo there, Yaku.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I just say I love this logo? Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, right? People don't know why, but I do love it. And I'm sure Rox will tell us why. Right. Now we have two teams left.
Yes.
And who are the two teams that we are matching up?
The first one, so basically the one that gets picked on now will go to Nexus Phoenix.
Yes.
Yes, Nexus Phoenix. And then we have OGC Candy, who will play the last team.
Nice. Okay, so we are going to make the spin, and I will tell you who gets selected. And this is the other Wachse team. And this is Wach Senior.
We are gunslinging. Yeah, we are gunslinging Reapers.
We are gunslinging Reapers. This is Wach Senior.
Wachser.
Yeah, Wachser. Right. We are gunslingers, slinging Reapers. Very nice logo as well. And this is, of course, also an affiliate team to GSE, right?
That's correct, yes.
Nice. And that means...
And you want to spin that last one so that it shows that they are winners too.
Yes. And this is, of course, this is just one logo, one team. It will give them their moment. And this is the team of UBB. And they play?
OGC Candy.
OGC Candy. So UBB and OGC Candy. Right.
So that is Untamed Blood Beasts.
Untamed Blood Beasts. Very nice name as well. Okay. So Sika, what I'm going to do is I'm going to now bring up your screen, and I'm going to just make it a lot bigger so that it stretches out. Yeah, it's still updating, but I just want to make it nice and big for everyone to see. And you can read us through the last line.
Okay, is it there? Can I read?
It has been updated, yes.
Okay, so we have Bounty Hunters RSA versus LLG Full Metal Jacket. Then we have Wachse versus Rage Quit Gaming. We have TNT Titans versus Fear Infinity. We have Nexus Origins versus PDT Xenomorph. We have Nexus Phoenix versus We Are Gunslinging Reapers, and OGC Candy versus Untamed Blood Beasts.
There we go. And there you have it, guys. On your screen, you have all the matchups that we have drawn tonight. Again, these were completely randomly drawn through the Wheel of Fortune. And these teams are all matched up for seeding week. Now, I guess the important question is, what is seeding week going to be played on? Now, I'm just going to take us back to our little chat screen. So we are back on the screen there. And so first of all, guys, before we get to what these seeding teams are going to play, let us know in the chat if you enjoyed that. We always try and make seeding week draws a little bit of fun and a little bit exciting. I mean, I saw some of the comments said that this was quite exciting, or whatever may be the case. But we had a lot of teams to draw through, and we hope you guys enjoyed that, right? I mean, like I said, we do try and make it a little bit fun. And you can let us know in the chat. Before we tell you what seeding week is all about and how we are going to go about it, I am going to just ask you that if you are already subscribed to the channel, to just give yourself a hug. If you are not, then you need a hug. Or you just need to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. And of course, if you like what we are doing with this video, also remember to hit the like button and give us a like for what we are trying to achieve. And then of course, as always, you can hit the bell, and that will give you the notifications whenever we go online, and so that you don't miss anything. It's going to be a action-packed season. about 6 weeks of play. That's excluding the finals. And we're going to see what happens. Of course, next week kicks off with seeding week and the invitational. Now, early in the show, we did explain the invitational, and we've already got a group going around that with all the invitational captains, and we'll be putting some information on there on how that'll work. But the big thing for this week is, of course, for all the new teams, new arrivals, first time playing in Clan Wars, and they are going to test out their might. Where does that come from, Sika? Let me know. Do you know? Mortal Kombat, right?
I'm not your 30 seconds partner.
Test
Ask
your
Gummy.
might. It's where he breaks the blocks, right?
I just remember the whole finish him. That's it.
Yeah, well, I can use that probably as well. Right. So, Seeker, enlighten us. How is seeding week going to work? Now, guys, bear in mind that seeding week is meant to be fun, but it is meant to be challenging, right? So that is the point of seeding week. The idea here is that the teams that we have just match up against each other, and they play complete skill based and in terms of achieving score. Now the teams are then ranked based on what Sika is about to explain, and based on that ranking we then put them into divisions to actually start the season. So Sika, let's hear it. What is seeding week all about?
Okay, so seeding week is about gun skill, full stop, 100%. That's it. So basically, teams will be playing a little bit differently to what they used to. It won't be a points-based game. It will be a time-based game. So they'll be playing a TDM on a server that is set to 5 minutes only. And in those 5 minutes, they have to score as many kills as possible using guns only. No gadgets,
no attachments.
So yeah, I was getting there. So no grenades, no tacticals, no lethals, and no attachments on the guns.
And of course, also there is no kill streaks, and there is no perks.
Well, yes, I thought that was implied, but yes, no kill streaks, no perks,
no kills.
as per season 4 rules anyway.
Yes.
But yeah, so no VTOL, sorry guys. But yeah,
so
naked
gun skill.
Naked guns, no scopes, no lasers, nothing, no grips.
All right. So the basic idea. So the basic idea is the guys have a completely naked gun, no attachments, no anything, no throwables, no kill streaks, nothing extra. Pure gun skill. They get 5 minutes per map, and of course on every map they have to score maximum number of points, and they will play 3 maps, correct?
Yes.
And what maps?
Accumulated points, I think.
And what maps or map should I rather say? What map will that be on?
So they will be playing 3 rounds of Rust.
Nice. I don't know why I look so surprised. I chose that.
Yeah. Also, no shotguns are allowed. No,
well, as per the rules,
launches,
right?
as per the rules, but also no marksmen and no snipers. So no getting up on the top of Rust. Sorry, ne?
So no marksmen, no snipers, no shotguns, and no
launches.
Bazookas, yeah. No launches, right? So pure naked gun skill, and there will be 3 maps played. Of course, they are all three the same map, which is Rust. 5-minute timer, no maximum kills. The idea here is that the teams score as many kills as they can. Those 3 maps are then accumulated into a single score for the match. So each team's scores is accumulated, and they are ranked according to the scores. Now, to give you guys an idea, there's about 6 teams within every division. So if you are in the seeding matches, for example, rank 1 to 6, you will be in Division 4. The next 6 teams will then be Division 5, Division 6, and so on.
Yeah.
Sika, you are clearly reading something that's funny. I can spot you at.
Some of the top teams will be going through, though, to play against some from season 3, but until invitational week is over, we won't know exactly how many are moving.
Exactly.
So, but yes, there is the opportunity for some of the teams to actually go into divisions that have season 3 teams in them.
Yes.
What I was laughing at was France on the chat saying throwing knives.
France.
No throwing knives, France.
France. You know what, France? This is our France, right? This is my teammate,
Yes.
France.
Yes.
So this guy I should call him the loophole man, right? Because sometimes we like gang up and we like in a private server and we say, okay, we're going to do pistols only. And then I run around with my little pistol and I see Franz wearing a shield at his back. And I'm like, Franz, what are you doing? And he's like, well, you didn't say no shields.
Yep, exactly. So Seeker sits there at the beginning of the match. France, no shields. France, no throwing
knives.
Whole list.
Franz, the loophole guy. All right. Okay, so...
And, I do see, however, a really nice comment there from Ari, naked and afraid.
Well, that's debatable, right? That's debatable. Okay, so Sika, what have we done tonight? We have talked about the Invitational and we've explained that, and we will surely have some questions from the Invitational teams taking part. We then went on to do the random spin, and we did the random pairing of the seeding teams, and we had 36 of those. So those teams all know who they should be playing, and they all know what they are going to be playing in seeding. And then we talked a little bit about season 4 and what we're seeing and what's happening. And the one thing I think we haven't mentioned before is in total teams coming from season 3 into season 4 and new teams joining us. We are on a total number of what? It is 56 now.
56 teams. Yeah.
56 teams, and that is exciting. That is exciting, right?
Very exciting.
Again, we have broken the 50. Well, we almost broke the 55 barrier in season 3. We have now broken the 55 barrier in season 4. So that for us is of course very exciting.
Technically, we had 60 teams, but then stuff happened.
Yes, stuff happened. But you know what? I prefer that we start the season with teams that know that they are committed and that know they want to play, rather than starting a season with a team that's maybe not 100% sure whether they are going to be there at the end. So I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, 56 is a very good number. It's very nice considering that there's anywhere between sort of 12 and 14 people, including subs per team. I mean, the guys can work out the numbers. It's a pretty decent number of players. And we are very, very much looking forward to bringing you guys a very exciting season. I think it's going to be absolutely great, especially considering that there's the 3 game modes, Domination, Hardpoint, as well as the beloved S&D. And I think it's going to be fun, right? I'm very, very much looking forward to it.
Yep, definitely. I mean, sure. It's been actually very, very interesting meeting new fans. There's some really, really interesting teams out there.
No doubt. All right.
Yeah.
So listen, Zeke, I'm watching the time for us, and we have pushed it a little bit tonight, but I think, or at least I hope the guys have enjoyed it. Before we close off, is there anything that I need to call out that was on the stream? Anybody that wanted to shout out? Or
I would like to call out something. Rox,
yeah, sure.
I am also wearing a Clan Wars shirt. Don't just say nice shirt, Yaku.
Was that call out? We matchy.
Rock said nice shirt, Yaku, and I'm like, but it's my hair in the way. Okay.
There we go. Matchy. Nice. Right. What else? Yeah. What else is there on the stream that I didn't see or didn't call out?
Right. So Rocket Links here from LG saying his teams are dedicated this season. All 3 teams will take it to the end of season 4. We like to see that, Links. Of course, you guys were very good during season 3, so I'm not expecting anything less. And so there's a lot of people saying that the season seeding sounds fun. Gummy says it's going to be wild.
Nice.
But yeah, and Gummy is actually also taking part. She's part of Evil Gunslingers. So good luck with that.
It's going to be
Gummy,
fun.
Gummy, no gas. I know flash.
Yeah, look, I mean, even me, I'm taking season 4 a little bit. I'm looking forward to it from a fun perspective. I mean, I don't know if you could see my little headset that I got. Can you see what it says on there? Can you read it? It might be a little bit small.
It's a little bit small on my screen. Do you wanna like move towards your camera?
Do I need to bring it closer?
So Afrikaans.
It says clip drift.
So Afrikaans.
It says clip drift. It's a great headset. So even me, I'm looking forward to season 4. See. Nice. Right, Sika, from your side.
I'm assuming that came with a little, gift.
Of course it did. Of course it did. Right, Sika, from your side, what's the closing arguments?
And we'll also have a shout out here for Puff X, and we have a Lords of Latency shout out. And we also love you. Yay! We like to hear that you love us. It's nice.
Nice. Right. Any last
really
words?
I'm really looking forward to seeding week.
You were very distracted with the chat tonight, by the way.
I am.
I can see
a
this.
lot of messages popping up. But it's only because you can see my eyes do that.
This is true.
You wouldn't know otherwise.
No, I know. This is true. But I mean, no, I'm not disputing that fact. That's all right.
All right. Yeah. So I'm very, very excited for season 4. I think that, the inclusion of all 3 game modes is going to be really cool. And of course, seeding week, I cannot wait to see it. But most of all, super excited for Invitational Week. I think the actual the combinations of teams that are playing each other is going to be insane.
Yeah, look, it's going to be hectic because I mean, those are all good teams, right? I mean, they all placed very, very
Obviously,
high.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the Invitational.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, those games are going to be hectic, but I do like getting to seeding week, right? And watching those matches because it's really the first time that we see. Well, besides that, it's also the first time that we see some of these teams, right? Yeah. And I mean, like we've seen every season, sometimes you watch seeding week and, out of nowhere, there's like, some magnificent, extraordinary team appearing and you can already see it in seeding week, right? So I'm looking forward to that as well. All right,
and
but I think
watch those specific players come out as well in seeding
absolutely,
week, especially with it being TDM.
And of course, maybe for those people that don't know or at least are new in season 4, we of course do track player-specific stats as well, and we will of course again be doing that for season 4. So that is extra exciting, I would say, right?
Yes, I see. Rangers Wafi is in here.
Hello, Letitia.
Go OGC, but that last comment about the stats now probably made her sad.
Probably. All right, Sika, I think that is what we had for the folks tonight. Again, guys, if you have come out to join us tonight, thank you very much for the support. We really appreciate it. If you already subscribed to the channel, you are awesome. If you are not subscribed to the channel as yet, hit that little subscribe button to become awesome, and also hit the like button if you like what we are trying to do here at Clan Wars. And as always, hit that little bell to get your notifications whenever we go online, and that way you don't miss anything or don't miss out on anything. We really hope you enjoyed tonight. Sika, from my side, again, thank you very much for your company. It is lovely as always. I can't do this stuff without some help, and you've been great, especially this week. Again, thank you for all the help and being patient with the teams, as they said, right? So that's good, but we hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I think that is all that we had. Of course, we are around, so if there are any questions after tonight's show in terms of seeding week or the invitational, you are more than welcome to ask, and we will, of course, answer those. But I'm very, very much looking forward to next week, both for the invitational to see some of those scrums between those very good teams, and then, of course, also seeding week to see what some of the new teams are bringing to the table. But I think from our side, that is all that we had for tonight. We hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm jacosauer for BattleBros. Leave no one standing.